What is up guys? In this video we're taking a look at these, the Puma Velocity Nitro. Hey, what's up everyone and welcome back to 40 Runs. How are we all doing, people? Let me know in the comments, and while you're down there, tell me, have you bagged any of the new shoes from Puma? Whether it be this, the Velocity, the DV8 or any other shoes that they've launched in 2021. Let me know in the comments, and while you're down there, also, here's an interesting thing. Do you say Puma or Puma? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to be saying Puma, so it might annoy the hell out of you through this video. Anyway, right, more importantly than anything else, today we're going to be talking about the Velocity. Now, the Velocity Nitro is a sort of daily trainer from the lineup that we've got from Puma. Is it any good? Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you. So let's get stuck in. Right guys, so here it is, the Velocity Nitro, the daily trainer in the Nitro lineup. Firstly, what do you think about it? Does it look awesome? Let me know. So I think the two of them, they do look cool, don't they? I really dig the colourway that they've come out of. I know these are a bit dirty, but it's been pretty mucky down the canal and toe pass. But that's not going to stop us looking at the shoe and thinking how awesome it is. Right, so where do we start? Oh, actually, firstly, I've got to tell you something. So as always with 40 Runs, the shoes that we review on the channel either sent in or loaned to us, or I buy it myself. These shoes were sent to me by Puma, so I just wanted to let you know, but they've got no control over this video. I can say exactly what I want to. I'm not getting paid for it, all that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to let you know before we got into the video. Right, so the Velocity. Now, this is under £100 here in the UK, $99.99, which I think is awesome, by the way. Any daily trainer that's under £100 ticks a big box on 40 Runs. To talk about some of the stats and features, let's get into that right away. They've got this nitrogen infused midsole compound, which is where the Nitro comes from, which is the process in which they make the foam. And what that does, that's giving us a sort of lightweight, bouncy compound in the shoe. We'll come on to how it feels, but it's a lighter feeling shoe. It's under 10 ounces. I'm a UK 9.5 and it fits true to size. We've got an engineered mesh upper. The shoe feels kind of long on foot, but it's actually fits true to size for me. We've got some great laces, actually, perfect length. I really like the way also that they've put structure around the eyelets. It's very Nike Pegasus Turbo 2 feeling around the eyelets, so there's plenty of structure around there. You can get a really good lockdown on. The tongue is very similar to the DV8. It's that sort of racy feel. There's hardly any foam, if any, on there. You've got like this webbing across the top, but it is comfortable. It's quite broad and it's a gusseted tongue. There's more foam around the heel than the Nitro, the DV8, which some people suffer from a heel slippage. I haven't, but this has definitely got more of a daily trainer feel to it than that carbon plated shoe over there. What else? We've got a TPU sort of insert again on the heel. Comes over from there to add stability because of the softness of the Nitro compound. It's interesting here, I don't know if you can see, I should have cleaned this, I was out wearing them this morning, but you've got like the Nitro here, and then you've definitely got a firmer, can you see, I don't know if it's going to come out, there's a firmer material here of foam just in the heel to add, I think, stability in the heel. The outsole, I absolutely love Puma Grip. Puma Grip is like, oh, it's just awesome. They've really done well with the outsole. They've stuck a lot of rubber on it, right? So they could have shaved weight, but it is so grippy. They've absolutely nailed it in terms of the outsole. I really like it. And as I said, you can see it, I've been down the canal and toe pass, which is slippery at the moment. This thing has taken everything I've chucked at it. It really is a good outsole. And actually the same on the DV8 as well. I mean, they said, look, they really could have shaved some weight off of these shoes, and they're not heavy anyway. With the amount of rubber, it's almost got like, look, lugs on it. It's like a trail shoe. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I really appreciate that on a daily trainer. One of my sort of fondest memories of the Nike Pegasus shoes before they ruined it was how good the outsole was on that shoe. You could, you know, just wear them into the ground basically because the outsole was so good on them. And this has definitely carried that over from Nike. I'm sure they looked at that shoe and said, you know what, we need some decent amount of sort of durability on the outsole, and it really has got that. I think that's, it's got a 10mm drop. I've told you the weight, told you the price. That's probably about all we need to know in the stats and features. Okay, so this is a daily trainer, right? This is designed to do everything. You can go out in this and you can just do a gentle plodding along 3 miles. You can then go and run a half marathon in it. You can, if you wanted to, run a marathon in this shoe. It can do everything. And what I really appreciated with this shoe is the bounce from the midsole. It is a really great feeling midsole. I really enjoyed that, right, with the carbon plate, but then to put this into like a more of a daily trainer instead of like a speedier shoe, it really is a lot of fun. It's one of the most enjoyable daily trainers I'm running in at the moment. It's a lot of fun, and don't forget, it's under £100. I think they've gone back to basics with this shoe, if that makes any sense. They've given you a decent midsole, which is light and bouncy, a decent outsole, which is grippy and durable, combined with a sort of breathable mesh upper that's, you know, wide enough to accommodate most shoes. There's, you know, room in most shoes, most feet. There's plenty of room in there if you do need it to flex about. That with a, you know, decent lockdown and then enough padding around there to make it comfortable. They've just done everything you want on a daily trainer. And you've got to take your hat off to Puma, because they've been out of the game for a while, but they've really come back and absolutely nailed it in terms of daily trainer. This is a great shoe, people. It really is a great shoe. So where have I enjoyed running in this the most? Well, for me, I've really enjoyed it in my runs where I'm just going out and I'm looking to do between 3 and 6 miles. This is where, for me, it's coming to its own. I like a shoe that I can just slip on, for example, like my Asics Gel Nimbus Light 2s, where I can just go out, I can run as fast or slow as I want, and I can cover the distance depending on what my training plan is telling me. And this is where I found its sweet spot for me. So that's sort of 3 to 6 miles, so 5 to 10k. That's where I've been finding it, where it's sort of found its sort of place in my rotation and where it's been working for me. If I wanted to do something a little bit longer and a little bit faster, I've then gone to the DV8, but the Velocity has really found its sweet spot there. Also on some of those sort of, you know, those runs, progressive runs, you know, maybe you want to just pick it up through the run. I've used this as well, which is great. And yeah, I think the best way to describe it is bouncy. It just, I don't know, it just makes you feel good when you're out there. It's always nice when you put a shoe on, let me know in the comments if you agree, that you can just feel a little bit of a spring in it. It doesn't feel too hard. You don't have to work too hard in it. It just feels like, yeah, it just wants to help you while you're out there running, and it just puts a smile on your face while you're running along. This is it. Under £100. There are some other great shoes out there that probably will go up against this. I know we've got obviously some new shoes coming out in 2021 for daily trainers that will probably take some beating, but I think, you know, under £100, if you're looking for one pair of shoes in 2021 that will do everything over the spring, summer, etc, and have a look at this. I think this is a really good shoe, people. I've really enjoyed running in it. I've really been impressed with what Puma have done with this shoe. They've absolutely nailed it.